So I'm running around picking a day as one does. Been selling on eBay or online, reselling for 3 months now, a little over, maybe 3 months, 2 weeks. And I started cross listing, and I'm having this crazy problem, right? So I put all this effort into listing all these things on Depop, Poshmark, Mercarri. Poshmark, holy crap, it's like spam city. Like, I just get all these, like, immediately there was just tons of people trying to scam me and this and that, asking weird questions, just automatically. As soon as I list things, it was like robots doing stuff in the background. It had nothing to do with actually selling anything. So that got really annoying. That was the first thing I loaded up on. And then Depop, I put 6 or 8 items, and in Mercari's new AI feature, just like bring all your eBay listings to Mercarri. And then I tried to do this over and over, but it wasn't working to get all the listings over. It was only letting me do one at a time. Then I get an email. It's like, hey, you list 100 things, get $100 towards buying stuff on Mercarri. So tried the AI thing to get all my listings from eBay over. Well, that didn't work, so I just started doing them in groups of 15 until like a glitch happened, and it was like, do this by this date to get this money. So I'm doing it, the glitch happens, I'm like, ah, crap, I didn't make it. Well, during the glitch, or at the glitch, it was like, here's $10 for listing 20 items, $10 to shop on Mercarri with. Fantastic. So the next day, I have the $10 credit on the account. I list, and I'm able to list more groups of things. So I'm like, cool. Well, at this point, I think my time was up that they gave. It was like one day to list 100 things, but then there was this glitch. So the next day, I'm listing all the things, and I got 100 of them uploaded. 15 items at a time. Finally got it done. 2 days later, I get an email saying, here's $100. Well, now I have $110 to shop with on Mercarri. So I did what any eBay reseller would do, and I spent it on shipping supplies, mailers and tape and stuff like that. I got some poly mailers. And a shipping scale, because I just started 3 months ago, and I found a trick to shipping. Probably do a video on that another day. Shipping scale, all this stuff. I spent $110 on Mercarri. In the meantime, I sold, probably over the 2 months I've been on Mercarri, I've sold 2 items on Mercarri for maybe $40. So they've given me $110. I haven't even sold $40 worth of items. They take their little cut or whatever. And I want to list more. I listed like my garbage items on Mercarri, everything that wasn't selling on eBay, And basically, some of those things did sell on eBay. And then I just got to go into Mercarri and delete them because I don't want to sell it twice. I already sold it on eBay. So I'm spending all this time, every time I sell something on eBay, got to go into Mercarri and delete the item, which is super annoying. I check it every day. I haven't sold anything. Depop was even worse. I just deleted that account. I just got tired of checking it. I don't like having all the notifications on. I check stuff when I check it. I don't want things yelling at me all the time. So I'm selling and selling and selling on eBay. I've sold 300 and some odd items in 3 months, 100 items a month on eBay, 2 items on Mercarri, and nothing on anything else. I'm just going into these other apps and deleting all the things from those apps that I sold on eBay. Meanwhile, Mercarri gives me $110, but what happened was they won't let me list anything else. They're like, you have to sell X amount of items before we let you list anything. And that makes 0 sense to me. Like, how counterproductive is it to have a platform for people to sell things and then you limit the amount of things they can sell? So they gave me $110 to list 100 things, none of it's selling on their platform. It is selling on eBay. I'm using the packing supplies I got for free off of Mercarri. I mean, I guess that's good. I guess that was worth it. You know, I made $110 for listing the things, and I sold a couple of things for probably less than I wanted to. In the meantime, I'm like thinking about just deleting my Mercarri, except like I have some things that don't sell on eBay that I do want to list on Mercarri, because now I know the platforms and I know what'll sell here and what'll sell there. So now I just want to list some crap on Mercarri that I can't list on eBay for whatever reasons. And I can't list them because Mercarri says I have to sell 5 items before I can list anything else. Makes 0 sense to me. It's a huge problem with Mercarri. Why would you not want people? If I have 1,000 items to sell, why would you only let me list 100? And then I made the mistake by listing the 100 that just like was slow moving, but I'm working with 3 months here, you know, slow moving over a 3-month period. But it was slow moving on eBay, but still moving, whereas it's not moving at all on Mercarri. So I'm not selling anything on Mercarri. So I'm never going to get an opportunity within a reasonable time frame to list the things that I want to list on Mercarri, now that I know how Mercarri works, which to me is a huge problem. I don't know if anybody else out there having problems listing things on Mercarri. It's so weird that they gave me $110 and then won't let me sell anything. How counterintuitive is it to let somebody sell just like, if I have 1 million things to sell and you're taking a cut from each one, why would you only let me sell 100 of them? You would want me to sell all. Well, if you let me sell 100 and you make $1 off of each item, you're only making $100 off me. You know, if I have 1 million of these things and you make $1 off of each one, well, wouldn't it make way more sense to let me list all 1 million? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.